everyone, I just got back into town. Jeremy and I went to Richmond for the weekend, and even though it's 2 hours away, it felt like exactly what I needed. A little change of scenery, the weather was gorgeous, so we walked around. I took 1,000,000 pictures and we ate at a lot of really good restaurants. The bag I took down was the Madewell Medium Transport Tote, and I completely loaded it down with things I thought I would need for the drive and also while we were there. So today I thought I would clean out the bag so I can clean out the excess and show you what I keep in my bag during a normal work week. That way I can start fresh and get all the receipts and trash and extra stuff that I don't need that's just weighing it down. And if you remember, I do have an older Madewell collection video where I show you all the bags I own. Tried to make that video as helpful as possible by packing all the bags, and this medium size had just come around, so I didn't own it at the time I filmed that video. I did end up purchasing it in the linen shade first. I loved the linen. I think it's such a beautiful color, and it's one they bring around in the summertime, but it was a little bit too light for me. I wear a lot of jeans, so I felt like there was a lot of jean transfer on the bag, so I ended up selling that one, but I do still own this size. I got the black color in January for my birthday, so I've been carrying it for a little bit over 2 months. I think the size is fantastic. It still is a tote, so you have plenty of room, as you're gonna see in this video, but it's not so big that it envelops you and looks like you're getting on a plane and you have this big carry-on. I also love that there are 2 strap options. You have tote straps and a shoulder strap, and then the front pocket. I think that is what makes this bag a little bit special in the Madewell lineup. It is so convenient to have that front pocket. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to clean out the bag. In the front pocket, I normally try to just keep my phone, but as you can hear, there's more things in there. But it's so convenient if you're out shopping and you need free hands to slip the phone into the front pocket, and then if it rings or you get a text message, you need it really quick, you're not digging around in the bottom of this big bucket bag. You know exactly where it is. I think the other reason I'm feeling better and more like myself today, other than the nice weekend away, is that I've been sad without Momo. If you saw my post, we had to put her down in February, and it was just the saddest thing ever. And I don't know, I miss her a lot. So it's been a month since that happened, and just the worst. But my mom is having out-of-town guests, so she's having me cat sit one of her cats. So for the first time in a while, I have a little fuzzy friend that's walking around, and he seems so confused. So he's walking around trying to smell out and see everything, see the layout of the land, but he keeps looking up at me like, why are you talking? I guess my mom is maybe a little bit more quiet during the day than I am. I have a ton of loose change in here, which is super annoying, and I've been saving up my change. I think I'm gonna take it to a Coinstar machine, because I heard that if you redeem it for an Amazon gift card, you don't have to pay any percentage fee, so I'm gonna try that. I have some bills that I need to put in my wallet. I have a ticket. Jeremy and I went to a cat show. Well, it was a pet expo, and it was nothing like what I was expecting. It was at the Dulles Expo Center in Chantilly, and I'm not really sure what I was expecting, but when we got in there, it was an honest to goodness cat show where they were grading the cats and giving out ribbons, kind of like what you see on TV with dog shows. I know nothing about anything. The only thing I know about dog shows is that one Hallmark movie where it's a take on Pride and Prejudice, but revolving around dog shows. No shame, I actually really liked that movie. So that ended up being a lot more fun than I was expecting, because the judges would talk all the different characteristics about each of the breeds that they were. I don't know, it was a fun thing to do on an afternoon. I also have a Target receipt. Since he's been home, his new thing has been baking bread, which I can't complain about because it's been pretty awesome. And he was making pizza dough, so he wanted a pizza stone. So that is a receipt for a pizza stone. I'm quickly pulling out stuff that doesn't normally go in the bag so I can show it to you. It is just a deep, cavernous, empty bucket. So there is one pocket, it's up here on the side, it's sewn in at the top, and it has a zipper. Normally I will keep things like feminine care products zipped away there. So for the trip, I of course brought my camera, and I love that about this bag, that it is big enough. If you needed to carry your laptop or a camera, there is space in there to do that. I also packed my Kindle and an actual book. This is the Financial Diet, a total beginner's guide to getting good with money. The Financial Diet YouTube channel was recommended to me by a lot of you guys, so I've been watching their videos, and I decided to read the book as well. It's much more basic so far, and I'm only about a third of the way through. The last financial book I read was A Simple Path to Wealth, and that was, I felt like a lot, but it was tons and tons of good information. So I think this one, A Financial Diet, is a little bit more accessible. If you're just starting out, this might be a good place to start, but A Simple Path to Wealth, if you really want to understand what you should be doing with your money in the stock market, I felt like that was invaluable, and it's something that I will definitely read again, and it's something I'd like to give as gifts to people that I think maybe like even my parents, I think my dad would really enjoy reading that as well. This pouch I packed with stuff for the trip, and I thought it was so cute. I love the material. It's from Madewell, and you can see through it, and I think that makes things so handy with most pouches, being able to see through, so that's easy to grab things out. I have my blue light filtering glasses in here, AirPods in a little silicone case, and I also have one other case that my sister got me for my birthday. It's crocheted and it looks like an apple, so it makes your AirPods look like an apple, which is adorable, and I have that at my desk, so I'll do a cutaway so you guys can see it. This will most definitely stay in my bag. I try to always have a bar on me because I hate being out and about and getting a hunger headache and not having something easy to grab. So this is a Go Macro Protein Pleasure Peanut Butter Chocolate Chip Bar. It is delicious. These next few things will all go back into my bag because they're important. I have my car keys. I have my sunglass pouch. This was sent to me, it's been years ago now, but I still love it. It is a woman on Etsy who takes Rifle Paper Company fabric and makes these little padded sunglass pouches in them. So it has worked well for me for years. I still think it looks as good as new, and it's one thing, like if I ever randomly happen to pull it out, I always get compliments on it. So I think she did a fantastic job, and if her shop is still around, I will put a link to it down below. This is my wallet. It's also from Madewell. This is the smaller of the two post wallets, so it has a little post. I don't know if that's why they named it, but that is how it closes. I think it's the perfect amount. It has enough card slots, and there's a place to keep cash. There's also a spot on the back that houses change. My pill case was a gift from my friend Diana. It's from the brand Port and Polish. It is adorable. So I keep my prescription and the supplements that I take in here because some of the pills I have to take at lunch, so it just makes more sense to keep it in my bag so that I always have them with me. And I have been taking and liking the Hum Nutrition, the ones for hair, and I just recently got the vitamin D one, so I haven't been taking those long enough to have seen a difference. But I'm very curious if anybody has taken, you know, the woman who wrote the book Woman Code, which is all about syncing everything and having happy hormones. She has a supplement line that's very expensive, but I figure if you're gonna spend money, like that would be something I would want to spend money on so that I could get everything, all my hormones balanced. So I've been trying to read reviews on blogs, but if any of you have taken it and have any experiences, positive or negative, I would love to read that. This floral pouch is from the Bando and Starbucks collaboration, and there's a lot of random stuff in here. There's a pen, there's gift cards, loyalty cards, random stuff that would fall to the bottom of my bag and just end up being a mess in the bottom. So this helps me be a little bit more organized. I try to always keep a reusable grocery bag on me, not just used at the grocery store, but these come in so handy for random things throughout the week. So this one is from the brand Bagoo, and I like that you can fold it down and it comes with its own little pouch. Now for the best part, my on-the-go cosmetic bag. In here, I have a mirror from Bite Beauty, I feel like they discontinue everything I love, and I cannot believe that they're discontinuing the liquefied lips. I love those, definitely in my top 5 lip product formulas, but those are going away, so I'm a little bit mad at Bite right now, but I still have their mirror. I also have a comb, some floss sticks, as well as blotting sheets and a little lemon towelette. And really and truthfully, if I have lip balm and the blotting sheets, I think I could be fine. Like, I think I could make it through the day. One thing that's normally in here that I used up on the trip, so I need to purchase another one, is a mini can of the Kenra Volume 25 hairspray. It is my favorite hairspray, and on-the-go hairspray is a must if you are growing out your bangs, because it is not for the weak at heart, and it has come in so handy. I have a cuticle oil that I bought at the Filane in Bethesda, and it's called the Rose Oil. I really like the applicator. It's a metal roller ball, so it makes it very easy to apply on the go. I have a sample of the Ellis Brooklyn. This is their Myth perfume, and then it smells so good in this pouch because of this. This is the Sage Stress Relief Nasal Inhaler. There's a spiral pony holder, and then 3 lip products that are pretty much all in the same color. This one from Well People is what I have on right now, and this is the shade Optimist. It's a semi-matte formula, but still very comfortable. So that has been one of the products I've been testing out for my mid-range. And then another thing that falls in that same category, this is from Han, and this is their lip gloss in Nude Rose, which is absolutely beautiful. And then you guys remember I was being such a baby about getting my wisdom teeth out, and my mom, I needed somebody to take me there to the oral surgeon and then wait and pick me up. She had to pick me up at 6 in the morning, which was so kind of her. And then when I got in her car, there was a little present for me. She got me one of these Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lips, and the shade she chose for me is what I would choose for myself. This is Juicy Date. These are so good. They are, I think a balm is a great term for them. They feel very balmy more than like a lip gloss on your lips. The color is gorgeous, and they do really condition the lips throughout the day. So it was so nice of her. And then loose in the bottom, I have some mints. I have Straw Trash, which I've been really trying not to have iced coffees or iced chais out as much and just making them at home, but I still go out to Starbucks at least once a week with my mom, and I love watching what's in my bag videos. They are like throwback to old school YouTube, and they're one of my favorites just to put on while I'm getting ready. The last one I watched was Christina Brawley's, and in her bag she has something called the Last Straw, and it's a collapsible stainless steel straw. So if you like getting coffees out and you're trying to not have as much waste, I don't know, I thought that was a really cool idea. So I will look and try to find Christina's link and put it down below. I've been looking for this. This is a cap to one of my Curewise lip pencils, so I will take that upstairs, and then that's it. So you can see, just like I said, it is a giant empty bucket, but I think this bag is really beautiful. I think the black color in particular is perfect for carrying to work. I think it would look good if you have to dress up a little bit, if you're a little bit more casual like I am. So I will do a couple close-ups hopefully and have inserted them through the video, but if you have any questions, please let me know. You can put it down below, and I would love to know if you have something that you cannot leave the house without, like it has to be in your bag. Please put in a comment down below. I would like to read it, and I'm sure other people would like to read it. But thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. I am going to go ahead and put the stuff that is staying in the bag back in and run some errands, but I will talk to you guys again very soon.